Hello everyone and welcome to the IAMT TV interview. My name is Riikka Koponen and I'm the Principal Analyst of our Business Intelligence Unit. And I'm really excited and delighted to be here at Broadcast Asia this year, 2026, with Glensound and Mark. Very happy to meet you here at Broadcast Asia.
Yeah, and you. Very good to see you. Thanks for coming along.
Thank you. Let's start with a brief introduction. We know that Glensound has been in the industry for a very long time, and we want to learn more about what you do and how you have evolved. So please introduce yourself, the company, and also your main market and customer segments, please, because you're field to be everywhere.
Well, we try to do our bit to be around. We started in 1966. So this year is our 60th year. I should have said my name's Mark. I'm the managing director of the company. This little box here, the Diamond, is part of the celebration of our 60th year, just for a bit of fun, to catch a bit of attention, because 60 is the Diamond anniversary. So we've got 4,000 Swarovski crystals on there, just to make a bit of a bling. But over the years, we started in the earlier years producing products for the BBC largely. The founder of the company was an ex-BBC engineer, Len Davis, and was producing many different products. The first telephone hybrid for the network radio, he invented that. The first unitized mixer for Prince Charles's investiture, as he was Prince at the time. So many firsts and big projects in the early days. And as we evolved and move on through lots of radio business in the early years, we became best known for commentary equipment. We had ranges of coaxial commentary equipment, and we do in a large number of the large sporting events, with being the first to do the large format coaxial commentary. And that led into ISDN commentary boxes. So through the 80s and 90s, we were very well known for ISDN commentary, and most of the sport that you would have heard certainly from the UK, but also throughout Europe, would have been through a Glensound commentary box. And I think at the peak, the BBC had best part of 3,000 Glensound ISDN units. And even though ISDN is all but obsolete at the moment, it is still in the UK today, and the BBC do still use it at the weekends. Yeah, because you plug it in and it just works. But moving forward a bit to about 2014-15, when we started looking at the network audio situation, obviously it was clear that we needed to start looking at that, and we made our evaluations of the available technologies and decided initially to go with a Dante solution. And in 2016 launched two products, a commentary box and an I/O interface, the Dark 88 and the Inferno, as our first two Dante products. And our business really exploded at that point when we went into network audio, because a company like Glensound that had the history and the name of being reliable and solid in the broadcast market, introducing all these network products where there was initially some hesitation with moving into network audio, the fact that we were putting our name and behind the technology, and there was a degree of assurance with a Glensound version of these devices. Yes, absolutely. And we were adopted very rapidly in lots of territories, both in and out of broadcast. Obviously, broadcast is still our home territory very much, sports broadcast specifically. But that moved where we have a range of I/O boxes now, in and out of Dante. And we've added Ravenna as well now, so we have full AES 67 as well. But where we have that range, that is equally applicable to other markets. So that introduced us to live events, where we became very popular in theatres and in concerts, because the requirements are the same as they are in broadcast. And as we continued to evolve, we started finding that our products were being used in esports events. They weren't specifically for esports events initially, but that got us thinking, oh, we've got an opportunity here where we could see what the esports productions were trying to do for the live events, and we were able to specify a product that solved a lot of the key problems they had. So we introduced our GTM esports box, and that was a whole other channel of business that opened up for us, where there simply were not products doing that at the time. So it was a completely new start, and the esports market now is a huge sector for us, where we're doing most of the main tournaments. This Diamond version we have here is actually the main GTM sports unit that we have, because it's our main unit, most popular unit at the moment. That's why in the office they call it the GTM Bling, but we call it the GTM Diamond. So the esports market currently is a very large market, and we're having calls and projects constantly about esports, particularly in Asia. It's a very, very popular territory out here for e-gaming, and we do an awful lot of small projects and the very large projects. Even at Broadcast Asia here, I've been meeting with people about upcoming tournaments in Korea. Actually, is one that I was talking about yesterday. So it's a very popular territory here for esports. So yes, we're involved in a few different areas, and we've got quite a history of being involved in different areas over the last 60 years.
And also bringing new solutions to the market. That's also as a being kind of forerunner. You mentioned Ravenna and all those. Zooming more into Asia Pacific region and this market. So you are present here for a long time. So could you please tell a little bit more what you do here in Asia market, and also how do you see the market to develop here in Asia, please?
Well, I think in terms of Broadcast Asia, this is about our 15th year here, but we've been working in the territory longer than that, 25 years probably. And it does have its challenges. It is a different territory to other parts of the world. In current terms, where most of what we do is network audio based now, the uptake of network audio here has been much slower, and there's still a lot of convincing required in terms of, is this the way to go? There's some hesitation. We've got lots of validation systems now, because most sport is using network Dante or Ravenna systems now. We do parliamentary systems in world parliaments that are Dante based, so we've got lots of reference projects where these systems are being used, and slowly we're starting to see people using it. We were mentioning the esports world. They're very much more open to best solutions. So that just went network audio with Dante immediately. So that happened. But the traditional broadcast market here is taking convincing to evolve into the network audio space.
And needs more this kind of educational approach to collaborate together and understand the benefits. That's really interesting. I would like to ask also about audio over IP, that even though it is something that is maybe still a little bit more niche, but would you like to say something about audio over IP? Is that something that you're looking at?
Well, yes, that is the Dante, that is Dante, that is Ravenna, that is the audio over IP solutions that we have. It's specifically, yes, well, it's as I said, it's a slower territory here. It's certainly hesitation and fear is a part of it, and education on our part is something we very much have to do to try and encourage them and try and help with the fear element, that there isn't anything to fear with network audio, because various markets, from the theatres, from broadcast, from commercial installations, Dante and Ravenna options are the way to go. We've even just recently added Milan as well as a third network option, because we want to be fairly agnostic in terms of which technology people would like to use. But certainly for the bulk of projects in broadcast, Dante and sometimes the Ravenna is the way to go. And we have both, and we will be able to educate and adapt with people. We're known for, rather than just saying, here's a product of ours, this is what it does, we don't really work like that. We would speak to our customers in Asia and say, okay, what are you trying to do? Let us show you how we can help you achieve what you're trying to do. And we will adapt and modify products to meet that, whether they want some analog, whether we can add the network audio side to it. We will try and give the customer here what they need for the project.
Excellent, very interesting insights. Thank you so much, Mark, for your time. I learned a lot about Glensound. Thank you also for the audience for watching, and please stay tuned and see more interesting technology discussions on our website. Thank you once more, Mark.
Great.
Pleasure.
Thank you. Thanks for coming.